Evulpo makes the world a smarter place.
Like that.
Hi everyone, my name is Ljum and I'm a webmaster and developer at Evulpo.
I am Michele and I'm a software engineer. We are focused in innovation at evulpo.
AI. Here at Evulpo, we are building the next biggest learning platform and we currently are in 7 countries.
Today we're going to talk about the role of AI in education and how we use it on our platform to provide a better experience to our users. So Ljum, what do you think about AI in education?
I think AI will be really interesting to be added to education, and because you can really learn a lot with AI. It can summarize a lot of things quickly, and based on that you can learn it. If you have some questions that maybe you can find in videos or in websites or in books or anything like that, the AI can make it a bit clearer for you to understand it. And then if you have more questions, you can always ask it more. So basically you ask the question tailored to you, what you think and what you feel and what you want to know. And I think it's easier to learn, could be easier to learn for students.
Yeah, I also think that now with the new AI wave that is becoming more popular in today's world, I think we can see it as a tool to better teach our students how to do the basic stuff, and also integrate it with the normal, let's say, school curriculum to have better experiences in general and help really the student learn more difficult concepts. And since everyone has some difficulties in different parts of school, we can use AI really to target these difficulties and to help them learn better. Can you tell me more about automatically generated content?
Yes, sure. So what we're currently working right now is using AI, and not just using AI to generate the content, but using our database. So the content is really tailored to the students and what they will learn. So it generates the content through our database, and basically all the content in our databases are written by actual humans. So the CCT, as we call it, will not just generate random text. It will generate the text from the database, and we think that it will be more useful this way because we know that every time that we will create the content, it will be good.
As you mentioned, our content creation tool, our CCT, we're using for now ChatGPT on the backend to generate these exercises, so multiple choice exercises, fill the blank exercises, and to be saved directly on our database to really speed up things and to have better and a lot of more exercises per subject for our students. For now we're using ChatGPT because it's the best technology out there for the moment, but we're looking forward for better language models which will provide better exercises in our case. It is very important to mention that all our generated exercises will be validated by a physical human content creator. This is very interesting for us, and it's also a big important factor that we aimed for, because we really don't want to lose the touch of human in the final, let's say, in the end-to-end user.
Yeah, the idea is, for example, to have this tool so it can help the content creators speed the process to create more exercises for the students. But also it's not going to be like an automation where the CCT tool will just create the exercises and they will be public right away. So as Michele mentioned, our content creators will validate it and see if it's really okay with whatever it was generated. So that could be really helpful for them, and also for the students. They will have more exercises so they can learn more. So to learn more about or to see how this works, we will show you a quick video that we already have implemented in our project and how we are using it. You can see the video, so it can give you a better idea on how it works.
Yeah.
So
On the video.
here will be the video. Okay, Michele, CCT tool is just another cool tool that we integrated on our project, but the next big thing will be the Smart Fox, like a private tutor for the student. So can you tell us a bit more how it's going to work and how it will help the students learn better?
Yeah, so our next big AI integration and idea was to have this virtual private tutor for each and every student, where you can ask him questions and he will answer, of course, and solve your exercises also, or solve your doubts that you have on things that you studied in class and you really didn't understand and you want to learn more about them. This, of course, can be done again with ChatGPT, but we didn't want it to be a straightforward connection between the whole knowledge of the internet, so the whole knowledge of ChatGPT and the user. We want to limit the knowledge of the bot, of this tutor, to be based on the content that we have on evulpo. Yeah. In this way, we really force the tutor to give an answer that is understandable, first of all, by the user, and not always the case things that you learn exactly of ChatGPT or things that you learn in the internet. And of course, we want to guide the student throughout the website. So for example, if a student asks what is a fraction, the Smart Fox will give it the explanation based on the content that we have on evulpo.
Website, yeah.
Yes, that you have on evulpo, and then it will guide the student to the exact lesson where he can study and read the whole summary or look at the video, and then also exercise and do some exercises on the fractions so we can learn more how to do them.
So basically it will generate a quick answer, the right answer.
Yes.
And then they will have the opportunity to go to that exercise or lesson or video so they can learn more and they can understand it quickly.
Yes, exactly. So we think that this again is just a tool to help the student learn better, to have them understand these difficult concepts and make them more easy. And we don't want it to be just an answer. We want it really to make it for the student to be more pleasant to study. And they already have a small answer, but if they want to learn more, if they want to investigate more, they have the opportunity to go to the specific lesson and study about it. One issue that we followed with this is that calculation exercises and mathematics was not always perfect with language models. We overcome this situation by having the Smart Fox also evaluate, for example, mathematical calculations with a tool, with a program, and then it can return the exact amount. As maybe some people will know, ChatGPT or large language models in general really don't have the precision, or they are not optimized to how to do calculations. They actually just are probabilistic model. So what we do also at evulpo, if there is anything of this, we want to give the best result to the student, not just an approximation or some random number. So we evaluate the question and we spit out the perfect result.
AI will be integrated in our product and also Talk AI in general for EdTech.
I scratched my head. I also looked at you when I was scratching because I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck. You can put a fox in my face when I do it.
Integrated in our product and also Talk AI.
Here at evulpo, here at evulpo, we use AI most.
But maybe in the future we will build our own model so we don't depend on OpenAI.
Yes, for now we're also exploring new possibilities, for example with language models that are deployable on our local machines or on cloud services, for example. We are still exploring the possibilities that we have and the accuracy that these models provide. As for now, OpenAI is still one of the best choices out there, but we're already working with different models, and we cannot exclude that maybe in the future we will have the power, computational power, to also create our own model and have it optimized really for a content creation tool. Okay,
now I think we covered a lot of things, but there's also one important topic. What do you think are the challenges and the ethical implications using AI to generate content, especially for students that are quite young?
Oral content will be validated by humans, so in this way we know exactly what we are providing to our students, and we know exactly what's coming out and what to add and what to remove from our website, and everything is validated by humans. So this is very important, again, for both the users and for example the parents or for anybody who's interested, because I think it's very important that there is this filtering of a human being between the machine between the machine and the users. Regarding the ethical implications and the data privacy, all the data comes before. The queries go between our algorithms before, then through ChatGPT, and then again out from our algorithms. So we can really we can extend the privacy of this data from our side at the beginning, and also on the output we can check it, we can control it. Since we have full control on data coming in and going out, we can really tackle these problems, tackle these ethical implications, and find a solution which is the best for both the user, for us, and for everyone out there who wants to use the platform.
One of our important things at evulpo is to protect the data. Yeah. Because we have young students learning on our platform, and we don't want the data to be out on the open, and we do the best that we can to protect the data, protect the privacy of the students that learn through evulpo.
Yeah, so Lum, how do you think that these AI integrations that we made in evulpo will impact the education path of a student?
I think it's just another tool for the students where they can, basically, if they're home, they can use the tool to learn. But I think that the human touch and the teachers should always be present, because it's easier to learn from them, because they have the experience, they have the knowledge and everything. Even though AI, it might seem cool and fast and everything, but you will always learn better with a teacher. AI, just another tool to help you out. It's not that we maybe can replace the teachers and just go full AI. It will be really difficult, and then the students in the future might not learn things. They will just use AI for everything, and then they will be dependent so much on the AI that if something happens and the AI, let's say, goes out, they won't know anything because they didn't really learn it. They just use the tool all the time. And if a teacher teaches you, I think it's different, because it will get stuck in your head, and that way you will always know whatever you learn.
Yeah, I completely agree. Again, our aim was to use AI in evulpo to guide the student, to be a tutor, and not to be just the box where you just ask for the question and you get the answer. So really,
we use it to do your homework only, to do quick things and just get a passing grade. It's just another tool to help you. So hopefully students will use it for good and not try to just pass the grades
to cheat in exams
and just go out playing with friends and all the time.
Yeah, I think our aim is to not to be present the whole life of a student, but to have these small sessions where the student can learn, and then they can still go out and play, of course, but they will learn in a better and more efficient way, so that they learn, that they know what they want to learn. They just ask, for example, the Smartbox, or they go on evulpo, they study that specific subject, that specific lesson, and they learn it in a better way, maybe since they didn't really understand it in school, could be an example. And then they do exercises, and they can go out, and they still really understand the concept, and they learn it, so they can reproduce it, for example, in the future. And as you said correctly, it's just not giving the answer. Then people that you don't learn, and they don't really understand what the concept of the things are. So yeah, it is a tool to better optimize the learning path.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any question, you can always ask me and Michele.
Yeah, we are happy to answer any of your doubts if you have any.
And our vision in evulpo is to make the world a smarter place.
And also to make education accessible for everyone.
Always.
Everywhere. Sorry!
Thank you guys for watching. Always.
Everywhere.
And for everyone.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys for watching, and hope you enjoyed.
Thank you. Voila! You liked it?
It's done.